Iran's nuclear program stretches across the country, with multiple sites involved in both enrichment and research. But where exactly are Iran's nuclear facilities, and how have they evolved over time? Iran's nuclear facilities are spread out, from deep underground complexes to research centers nestled in the mountains. While Israeli airstrikes have long been a looming threat, only some of these sites have been built with the protection of being underground. So, does Iran have a nuclear weapons program? The United States and the UN's nuclear watchdog, the IAEA, believe Iran had a secret weapons program that it halted in 2003. But Iran denies ever pursuing one and insists it never planned to. In 2015, Iran reached a historic nuclear deal with world powers, agreeing to restrictions in exchange for relief from international sanctions. But the agreement fell apart when President Donald Trump pulled the US out in 2018, and by 2019, Iran began abandoning the deal's restrictions. Iran has since ramped up its uranium enrichment, dramatically reducing the time it would take to produce enough weapons-grade uranium, from over a year to just days, or a little over a week. At the heart of Iran's enrichment program lies Natanz, located on a plain near the holy city of Qom. The fuel enrichment plant, or FEP, is buried 3 floors underground, housing up to 50,000 centrifuges, though around 16,000 are currently in use. While the FEP has been damaged by explosions and cyber attacks, often attributed to Israel, Iran continues to refine uranium, some of which is enriched up to 60% purity, just a step away from the 90% purity required for weapons-grade material. The above-ground pilot fuel enrichment plant, PFEP, at Natanz, much smaller than the FEP, also contributes to Iran's enrichment efforts, albeit with hundreds of centrifuges operating at the 60% enrichment level. On the opposite side of Qom lies Fordow, an enrichment facility dug into a mountain. Fordow is protected from bombardment far better than Natanz, and despite restrictions in the 2015 deal, Iran now enriches uranium to 60% here with advanced IR-6 centrifuges. Back in 2009, the US and its allies revealed that Fordow had been built in secret, a violation of Iran's international obligations. President Obama called its construction inconsistent with a peaceful nuclear program. Further south in Isfahan, Iran's Nuclear Technology Center houses several key facilities, including the fuel plate fabrication plant and the uranium conversion facility, both essential for processing uranium into the gas needed for centrifuges. Isfahan also has the capability to produce uranium metal, a critical step in bomb making. The IAEA has raised concerns about centrifuge manufacturing equipment discovered there, calling the site a new location of concern in 2022. Khandab, formerly known as Iraq, is a partially built heavy water reactor capable of producing plutonium, a material that, like enriched uranium, can be used to build nuclear weapons. While construction was halted under the 2015 deal, Iran plans to restart the reactor by 2026. In Tehran, Iran operates several research facilities, including a research reactor. While these sites are less controversial, their role in nuclear science remains a point of international scrutiny. And then there's Bushehr, Iran's only operational nuclear power plant, located on the Persian Gulf coast. Unlike the other facilities, Bushehr uses Russian-supplied fuel that is sent back to Russia once spent, minimizing the risk of proliferation. From Natanz to Bushehr, Iran's nuclear program spans multiple sites across the country, each playing a role in its nuclear future. While Iran insists its intentions are peaceful, the world remains divided on just how far its ambitions may go.